Y'all set up? Bye-bye, gay boy. You ready, boys? Stay. Stay. You ready for all of that? Oh my goodness, so many run-ins and poopings and pee-pees. Okay. Where are you, buddy? Come on, you damn boy. Chief, where are you? Oh, there you are, buddy. Where's Kiki? Oh, there's Kiki. Where the hell did you go? Buddy. Buddy, what are you smelling? Chief. Come here. Come here, you big boy. You big boy. You weird bird. Do you want to go get crazy? Do you want to be crazy, boys? I don't think they want to be crazy, boys. Do you want to be a crazy boy? Do you want to be a crazy boy? Huh? Huh? Again, you little weirds. Chief, give me that ball. Come here, give me that ball. Leave it. Leave it, Bubba. Come on, you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Buddy. Ty, where are you, baby? Ty, what are you doing hiding on me? What are you doing, camouflage, baby? Up. Dead boy. Up, 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 up. Come on, Bubba. That's my chickie. That's my boy. I even put the front screen on so you can see.
Oh, yeah.
So here we are. We're not going to get a dirt bike yet, like we said we would, but I don't even know what we're going to get. What is it?
Well, there's a 500 Shadow.
Okay.
Not really what I was intending to buy, to be honest.
Okay. This is the in-between project.
Yeah, so this is going to be like for filler content. And I honestly wasn't even looking for this. Like I said, it just totally popped up randomly.
What year is it?
It's an 84, I'm thinking. I think it's the 84.
Okay.
We're going to find out now here in the...
Yeah, she kind of got like a Nighthawk look to her, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty cool.
And is it running?
But this is the thing. So, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It needs some parts, but this fucking thing is nostalgic.
Oh,
I just swore. I'm not supposed to.
no, that's okay. Look at that. I'm pretty sure mine's is not on that level, to be honest.
But
yeah.
This thing is nostalgic. Man, picture back in the 80s. Like, what was cool back then for a bike like that?
Purple Rain. All I think of is Nighthawk. That's all I think of.
Flames
or the
and skulls and shit.
Midnight Edition, everything.
Flames and skulls is tacky as fuck now. But it's so nostalgic now. So I mean, you just gotta buy it.
Now, and here's the next question: Is homie? He sounds like old schooler. Is he gonna let us film over there, or do we just wait till we're loading?
Well,
we don't want to fuck with the deal. We don't want to spook him out.
We'll feel him out and see if he's camera shot.
Okay, what's he saying about paperwork? Because I'll tell you, if the paperwork's legit, we're good to film.
Yeah, I never asked too much on the
bill of
paperwork,
sale,
to be honest.
you must bail.
So this is probably going to be another one of our thrilling adventures.
Yes.
Fairness. That's it, right?
Do you mind if I take a quick video of it? We'll walk around.
You go ahead. You walk around and get out of your way.
I got no memory, so You never heard of shaft to chain conversion on these? That's unheard of, is it?
No, you ain't doing it.
Okay.
The way that comes out the back of the gearbox and the engine.
Oh, okay. It ain't happening.
It ain't happening, no.
So on this side, it's missing the foot peg, the shifter, and the panel. You have two of those side panels, or neither?
No, I got
one
one side
panel.
panel.
One of them.
I'll put the chrome ones on if it was mine. I'd go on eBay and get a set of chrome ones.
So that was me filming it after he knew he wasn't going to buy it. We both noticed something sketchy. There was pegs missing off of one side, shifter off of one side, the rear brake lever was missing. It was a very bare bones, definitely a parts rig. Yeah. I didn't know, but he only won $250 for it. But you could tell by what was took off of the bike that he knew there was no getting that back on the road. Because at some point you would have had to go one direction. Yeah. You would have been like, do I put a battery in it and see what happens? Yeah. Or do I take the fucking shifter and the brakes and everything off if it's crucial to its existence?
So am I scrapping this?
Yeah, he made the call somewhere that this was just a parts bike.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Sunday and we're trying another Kijiji score. We just left Costco, filled to the brim. We're gonna go buy a Traxxas Slash in a box in pieces with parts for $80. Okay, so we did the deal. We're back home. Let's see what we got for $80. The guy tried to pull a fast one on me that he didn't agree to $80, and he was trying to sell me all these shitty tires. I didn't even want these tires. These are some Pro Line tires. They're good, but not for this application. Maybe for this application. So it's a Traxxas Slash with skis in the front. What I asked homie is if he had enough parts to put it back on four wheels. He said yes, he did not. So let's have a look. Everything seems pretty stock about these skis, which I'll probably just sell because there's no way you can get one of these going good in the snow. These are aftermarket shocks, just Amazon shocks. I have oil that can refill them, maybe get them back to life. These are aftermarket A-arms. I think they're made by RPM, so that's of quality. That right there, so I'll definitely keep those. I don't know what he has in the back. Oh yeah, look, hold on, score. Maybe another set of RPMs. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely aftermarket. It is made by RPM, so that's cool. So on a closer look, I got my money's worth there. Stock servo, regular chassis, so it's not the low center of gravity chassis. This part's seen better days. We're going to tear all that open now. I don't know what's going on with all these zip ties on this motor. Maybe it's just to keep the fan on, hopefully. I think in this bag of parts, which I'll show you in a second, there's a strap that can be made at least. The rear springs are stock. It's got one of those Velion Traxxas brand motors that comes with their brushless kits, I think. So this is like would have came with their brushless Traxxas setup or whatever. I'm sure it's aftermarket. The gearing seems to be intact. Kind of, it's metal. Okay, so there's a metal. Nice, so that'll stay. But I think it sounds like a metal transmission too. So anyway, moving on. Yeah, so that's that. There's this body. I don't know if it could be saved with, no, it's body liner. Shit. See ya. And here's our bag of parts. There was no, I managed to get, he was trying to sell me all these tires that I didn't want, but that's the set of 4 that I managed to get. So they're good. They're like a nice indoor track tire. Those are good, well-balanced tire to have. And then, I don't know what any of this is. This is an RPM. Looks like a motor mount. It could be from something else. I think there's some Bandit parts mixed in here. I don't know what that is. That could be the case for the transmission back there, maybe? Is that it? Put those two together. Boom, boom. That'll be cool, but it's off for a reason, so we'll see. Looks to be... oh, there's a hub. Nice. Anyway, I'm going to wash all these parts, and I'm putting them in a bucket and let them sit, and then I'm going to go through them and see what is actually Slash and what is just random stuff. Here's another hub that could work too. Doesn't look too wore out. Ooh, I need that. Little Traxxas wrench that can go with my little shitty stock wrench. Scores. Got my bucket here. I'm gonna use a lot, at least a half a thing. Just pure cleaner before I rinse it. There we go. Oh, Allen key set. That's pretty cool. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. All battery case covers. A lot of good little parts in here. I didn't think they'd be brand specific. All in there, boy. Throw it all in there, boy. Okay, let's see what we got with the Horde. I got it all cleaned up. Pretty damn good. Got most of the old grease off. I don't know, man. Everything was covered in grease, dude. It was like they kept it in the McDonald's air fryer. It's a receiver box and the receiver. I'm probably going to throw most of that out. Got a few shock parts, a few body parts, battery tie downs, a few hubs. I don't know if I can get a pair out of that. That was just garbage that came in it. I don't know what that plate is. And this stuff, about half of it is relative to the rig, I think, at first glance. Servo horns, more body plastics. These set of tires, I think I'm going to chuck these. The glue job is bad there. I'll probably keep those. They're Pro lines. Yeah, that's what we got. Okay, boys, this clip's a little bit. We're going back in time. We're on our. I want to say we're on our way home. We're not. We're on our way to get yet another one of Trav's picks. We got Travis Faction in the run shotgun here.
What's happening?
What is really going on? So we got a little surprise in the back of the truck there. He just picked up for a smile. I don't know where he finds these deals at. You're hosting tonight. What did you do now?
Here we're basically putting some parts in bins, but it's even better than I thought it was. It was exactly what I wanted. I wanted a project, and this is what we got.
And what do we got?
We got a CB650.
Would you look at that? Look at the buddy pulling the chicks on this thing. That's going to be you, Trav.
Oh, well.
With the missus on the arm over there.
I think those days are done for me, Kurt. You know,
but it's a complete bike.
You can always dream, right?
Yeah.
What is 95% here, so this is awesome.
Carburetors.
I'm very excited for this.
Engine covers. Look at that grape color cowling. Like the boys aren't as in love with it as I am.
No,
but
we kind of got different. We got mixed opinions on the grape color, but
I say keep it. All right, buddy, let's load her up.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's another day, and we're back at the Traxxas. Some parts came in the mail today. Sorry about the glare. We got 12 hex hubs to go on there. One's 5.5 millimeter, and the other one's 7. I got to look up and see which one goes where, front and back. We've got these turnbuckles by Hobby Park. The 12 hexes are by Jethel. And we've got a new ESC and motor combo by Ghoul RC. And that's it's a 4300 kilovolt brushless motor. And then a brushless ESC with the fan. So I have cleaned it up quite a bit. This is as clean as it's going to get. So what I'm going to do first, because we don't have everything, we don't have the front axle, so we're not going to be able to get the brand new wheel and tire package on. But I'm going to start with the turnbuckles and do what I can, and we'll do it as the things come in Amazon. So let's start with the turnbuckles and see how that looks. So we got all the old stuff off and the new stuff on. Here's the turnbuckle installed in the back with the new metal 12 hex thing on the end there. Here's the set of arms turnbuckles there. There's definitely something up with the steering, I think. So I haven't replaced that turnbuckle yet. I have a new one in that same kit. And I think it looks pretty good. Looks a lot better, right? This thing's really coming together for an old marketplace basher. So I decided to build a little custom plexiglass plate to put the ESC on. There's a motor it's installed. There's the ESC. We're going to two-side tape it onto there. So there's the motor all mounted up, and I'm going to replace these two rusty bolts here. I'm sure I got something. Oh, mucho better. Okay, so many days later, the Traxxas build's on a bit of a hold because the axles that I ordered, I guess, got lost in the mail. They just automatically canceled it and refunded me my money. But today we got some cool shit in the mail from Amazon. Let's check this out. Got some cool shit, I wasn't lying. What's this, first of all? Ooh! Chemical Guys clay bar kit. What do you think of that? I tried clay bar in my truck once and it went horribly. I don't know if I bought the wrong Chinese clay bar, but it took the paint right off of my truck immediately. A couple of ShamWows. Is that guy still in the clink? I think he's out now long ago. A little bar. It's like a little chamois bar. I guess that's for wiping the excess off. This is the lubricant. So that was a problem I often wondered. I didn't know how much you were supposed to lubricate the paint before you clay barred it. So I guess this takes the guesswork out of it. In hindsight, I bet it doesn't matter. I bet you can lube the crap out of it as long as the clay bar catches the little nicks and pieces of dirt and tar. What else we got in the little tickle trunk? Clean Slate Surface Cleanser Wash. Removes old wax and sealant. So I guess that's one of the final steps, or maybe it's a before step. Butter Wet Wax Cream Wax. That's a deep wet shine on any paintwork. So I guess that's a at the end wax. Kind of looks like mustard. That's how you know it's good, if it looks like a condiment. The clay bar itself, the OG clay bar, it's yellow. I had to kill the last couple of dollars on the gift card, so I got some of these. Vanilla, very nice vanilla. There you go. This is what we've been waiting for, boy. Ooh, I don't like the clinking noises. Never good. But this is a light duty torque wrench. So it's meant for like bicycles, but I want it for that thing right there because it's all aluminum, and if you look at it the wrong way, you'll strip out the bolts. So this goes from like 0 to like 20, what does it say? 2 to 26 Newton meters. Oh, isn't she lovely? That is pretty, I like that. Well, there's something else. Comes with all the hex drivers, which is a dirt bike thing too sometimes. Well, drain bolts are probably that size hex, maybe bigger. And this big daddy. Check this out. Wax in the truck, getting out the scratch marks. If any of you were wondering, I don't paint my fingernails, I squish them in metal doors. Oh my goodness, the attachments. Holy shit. More microfiber. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Look in there. Manual. Got some Allen keys and some adapters. Definitely not even going to try and use this. Sandpaper. Man, I don't have the balls to do that. Take sandpaper to my truck. I know, like, you step it down afterwards and bring it back to a shine, but P2000. That's some commitment. Bag. Putting it in, I guess. Nice. Nice. Or no, maybe that's for covering the area that you're working on. Oh, no, God, it's an apron. Oh, my God, this is amazing. Oh, my God, I'm using this when I eat on the couch. What? Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's so good. Oh, Ito Lab technician. I'm an Ito Lab technician. Daddy, daddy, goo. Daddy, daddy, goo. Oh, that one's like a wool one. This one Might not even be a pad at all, or maybe. It's kind of like a foam one. Oh, here's your attachment right here. So you got the option of the 5 or 7 inch. Oh my goodness. Max Rip'ems is 8,500. And this is a 150 millimeter. This one, Mac Rip'em's 8,500, 180 millimeters. My goodness, would you look at that? This whole thing was like 40 bucks, I think. Maybe a little more. Another foam applicator. Different colors. Oh, freaking right, you got your ODI clip on. Oh man, when you really get her up past 85 Rip'ems, you probably need that. What else we got down here? Cable and the rig itself. Oh my god, this feels substantial. Oh god, you knew you were going to do that, buddy. Come on. Ooh. Shit. Doesn't feel like total Chinesium. Nice. You gotta be careful. You also, once you're done with your Amazons, you also want to make sure and get the H1N4s off you. Excuse me. Very cool. So some parts came and we're ready to move on here. I got the axle. I did have some mix match steering knuckles that I was going to use, but I ordered some good ones. So I also got these 12 hexes to put on. They're different width. Tell me if anyone knows. I'm putting the thinner ones in the front and the thicker ones are already installed in the rear. And we'll get to see how it looks with the wheels on and maybe give it a run. Alright, so I was able to put it all together. Turns out the spacers on the 12 hex are pretty relative, so you gotta go 7 millimeters in the front, 5 millimeters in the rear. And that 2 mil made up for the distance on the axles. But we're about to sync up the ESC here and hopefully get the telemetry right and see how she boots. I run all my RCs off this Spectrum DX3C. I think it runs up to 13 rigs or something. I think I've got about 5 or 6 loaded in there now. And I really like it. A lot of options as far as mixing and, you know, being able to measure the distance of your servo travel. It's a great little tool for RC. I think everyone should have this. And this is old. This is probably 8-year-old technology. So I'm sure the stuff out there now is a lot cooler. Or this can do everything you need for probably a lower price than the newer stuff. So I went ahead and created a profile in the remote and named him Boomer. I think that's fitting. It's going to be a jumper and a basher. Boomer's a solid name. So I've got this ready to go in bind mode. I've got the bind plug. You see that little jumper there? That binds RC remotes for anyone who's never done it before. So now when I go to turn it on, it should be in bind mode. I come over here. Well, sometimes having it too close doesn't work very good either, especially on these Spectrums. Doesn't sound good. It's alive! It's alive! So a little walk around of what we did to this bad boy. So we'll start with the motor and ESC. It's 3600 kV Gould RC with a 60 amp Gould RC ESC with fan. It always runs nice. We got a custom made hold down. We're going to modify it a little further. I just found what was in that parts bag, melted it so it would fit into those slots. And that'll do for now. We get a stock Traxxas servo with the servo saver. With a basher, you want to keep the servo saver. We got an A-arm our adjustable turnbuckle upgrades all around. Got them even that stubborn one on the back. Did we say metal gear setup? We've got in the back the the OEM Traxxas shocks. I drained them out and replaced the oil in them with 60 weight in the rear. And then these front ones are some Amazon ones that everyone gets. I have them on the other ride, and I filled those up. They were pretty beat up with some 50 weight shock oil that I've had from other projects. We got RPM A-arms all around. It's pretty much the best of the best A-arms for Traxxas. They're plastic, but they're damn near indestructible. We're running a Spectrum receiver, like you just saw, underneath that waterproof case. On a 5,000 milliamp 2-cell battery. And some aftermarket dirt tires. I think the 3600 motor is going to have a lot less top speed by the sounds of it, but it'll have the torque for those jumps and mid-range power. So tomorrow in the daylight, we're going to take it for a rip and see how she runs. We're going to use my other donor body. Right now I've got a clip set up on this. I'd like to get those screw downs like I have on my other one, but it's a basher, so this is going to work. This is definitely going to work. Okay, so I just put the body on to see how the tires would look, and the last guy was running this thing high, and I had to adjust those body mounts. Okay, so I just took those spacers out of there. Just those spacers, and those screws were too long to use again, so I found some fresh ones. So there she is. She looks tough. Looks like a truck named Boomer. Stiff in the front and pretty saggy in the back there. I'm curious to see how she's gonna run. So the first thing that I noticed is there's a lot more torque. Woo! Yeah, it's the first time I've ever gotten wheel lift off of one of these things, and it's wet and slick out. There's loose gravel everywhere. Yeah, but it loses in top speed. It definitely has in torque. It's a little bit of a hill climb I like to do. Give it a full throttle rip. Woo! Another full throttle rip. Look at that thing go. That's nice. It's not all or nothing. It's got some decent throttle control. So I want to give it just a little bit. So while I was waiting on parts, I built this bad boy. Check it out. Colby Raha couldn't have built it better himself. Woo-wee! Yeah, buddy. It died. Oh, it's okay. The battery pack just came undone. Sheesh. That's weird. I wonder if the holder isn't holding the battery in anymore. No, it's good. Just knocked the battery connector. Yeah, I can pretty much take my time coming up to the ramp because it has all the torque to just whip you. So you line it up real slow, and then you can hit it. Broke it again. That concludes this video, boys. I'll keep some stuff coming. I don't know what's next. We'll figure it out, though. It'll be fun.